This is a reading of Brenda's blog titled Practice Time is Over, posted August 10, 2020. Dear ones, perhaps you feel as if you are not functioning or behaving correctly. For some of your new emotions and reactions are so different that you find yourself wondering who you are. You might be expressing anger, sadness, or fear more than you anticipated, or functioning counter to who you thought you were. Such is to be expected. Your physical being looks similar, but your reactions are so different as if to seem that a new being resides within your physical earth body. 3D behavior formulas no longer apply, and you are tired. Tired of trying and of not trying. You are just tired. Nothing feels right, but then nothing feels that wrong either. So you function day to day by creating a routine that is much more simplistic than was true for your 3D being. As if you are in limbo or even unconscious. Everything and nothing seems like too much effort. When you do come alive emotionally, your reactions to simple interactions seem over the top, even to you. Everything feels like an effort, and little things make you angry. Such is so because you are shedding much of 3D that is no longer required. Of course, you counter with, you have been doing so for years. Such is true. But what is happening now is your need to learn, to experience all you wish to experience. A toddler touches and tries to taste everything. He or she moves with the speed of light, exploring here, there, and everywhere. But without rest time, that toddler becomes petulant and angry. Perhaps try to imagine yourself as a new you, toddler. Your anger is that your world is somewhat limited now. You want to taste this and try that, even though doing so exhausts you. As does being around others not at the same transition phase as you. You do not have the energy to help others through their shift. In truth, you are discovering you barely have the energy to do so for yourself. Please know that the energies you are now experiencing are profoundly affecting you in ways you have not yet experienced. For your inner physical being is changing as rapidly, if not more so, than is true for a human infant. You are learning how to walk, talk, and function as a new being. All that was rational and right in 3D no longer matters. You are seeing with new eyes and move with new limbs and interests. Wiping your 3D slate clean is similar to entering Earth as a newborn from another dimension or frequency. You are truly new. In the past few weeks, you have been adjusting similar to what you might have done in the womb prior to an Earth birth. At your recent birth, you opened your eyes, waved your arms and legs, adjusted to a new pattern of interactions, and realized that all that was is no longer. You are learning new ways and pining for what was, only to be reminded of what was by those not as advanced in their transition as you. They want to move this way, and you cannot understand why. They want to move that way, and it makes you angry. You are a new being in the new world you are creating. So it is you feel overwhelmed by the slightest interaction, and yet feel lonely without interactions. Even though you are learning so much, you feel as if you are stagnant. Where is your life? Where is your joy? Where is your new world? Perhaps it will help you better understand your current identity crisis if you imagine moving to a new country because of war or natural disaster. You miss your friends, your former ways of interacting, even the foods you are once comfortable with. This new land does not have the right look or feel, and trying to make it so is exhausting. You cannot return to where you came from, and you are not comfortable with where you are. So every day you attempt to use some newly learned words in the country's language only to discover that most cannot understand you. You feel isolated and alone. So it is you are starting to explore your new world. But doing so is exhausting, for there is much to remember. A new language, new physical movements, new creations, new interactions, all of which are happening at the same time. Practice time is over. You are new you in a new land. For all that was once comfortable is no more. If you question that statement, please review your past few days. Unpleasant thoughts, interactions, with a few sparkles of joy, only to return to a seemingly new but familiar stance of how, why, where. Nothing seems right, and yet not so much seems wrong, other than your inner turmoil that pops to the surface, surprising you and others when you least expect it. So you are having minor spats, temper tantrums, and a good sense of unknowingness. Where am I? Who am I? Why am I here? Even though this fog of unknowingness or disinterest will not last long, you cannot ignore it. You are a new being in a new land. The birth of new you is complete. The acceptance of new you is ongoing. Not ongoing forever, but for now. So be it. Amen.